Hello Craftaholics, welcome back to my studio, and if this is your first time here, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Peggy and welcome to my studio. So I know it's taken me a while to get an actual creative video up, and I apologize, but you guys know that I did fall and I hurt my shoulder, and I was just in the last couple days able to sleep in my bed again. I've been sleeping in a recliner since 2 days before Christmas. So it's getting better. It's not all the way, but I'm doing a lot better. And then I've been fighting a cold. I have been so sick. Last week when earlier this week actually, when my husband was home before he left, I couldn't even breathe for 3 days. I don't know what hit me, but it's also starting to go away. So hopefully things will get back to normal. But I am bringing you a really cute Valentine's Day card. And the papers that I'm using, except for my card base, they have come out of scrap paper packs from Dollar Tree, and then ones you can get at Walmart. And in these packs, you can find all kinds of really, really cool papers. And they're not much. The Dollar Tree ones are $1.25. And the ones from Walmart, I think they're still under $3 for the pack. And it's not as big of an assortment as it used to be. But I chose some that have a lot of the green to use for leaves and things like that. So check them out, because even if you don't die cut, you can still use them, cut them with scissors or whatever to use on your cards, because it's a good way to get papers you wouldn't normally have. So that's one tip. And then my dies, I am using from 2 Spellbinder Small Die of the Month Club. One is from November, that is this, all the florals. And then this, and sorry, the one die is missing. It kind of jumped ship. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it in the cluster around here. But that one is the one that the love you and the hearts were cut from. So I'm using both of those. Let me put these back here to make this card. And this, it's an intricate card because we're going to do some inlaying. It's not hard, it's just tedious. So let's get started. What I did, this paper is actually from Michael's, a Michael's paper pack. It's not from one of those packs, but I'm using my card base is White Dove from Michael's. And I was just going to put this down and everything, but I thought, I want, for what I'm doing with these, I want a little something more. So this die also came with a shadow die, and they're going to live on this side of the paper. So, and I thought that the gold and the tan go really good together. So first thing I'm going to do is glue this down. And I'm using Barely Art Glue. I tried to make sure it was going to flow for me, so hopefully it will. Okay. I'm not putting glue everywhere. I'm putting it on some key parts, like dots here and there. Now, the only other thing I could have done when I cut this out is I could have used a sheet, a large adhesive sheet when I cut it out. And then it would have had an entire adhesive backing on it, which hindsight is 20/20, and I cannot find them, so that's another reason why I didn't do that. But that's an easy way to fix this instead of having to put all the little glue dots here and there. And it probably would be better if I was holding this with my tweezers. Then I could get to this a little bit better here. Okay. Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot at all. You just need to make sure you have everything facing the right way. And then and also using the wet glue gives me a little bit of a chance to move things around if I need to. But I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Now you could take this and you could put a large stamping block on it or something with some weight to hold it down, but I think it's working just dandy. I need a little bit of glue under this flower though. this little dot, making sure that they all, so make sure that they are adhered down. Okay, that is the start to our project there. Now, what I did, I cut it out. Let me put this in here just for right now. For some reason, my glue has been really stopping up on me. I'm going to use the red for the rose, and the green for the leaves naturally, and then little pink flowers, which hopefully these are laid out in the order that I have to put them down, because they all kind of, you have to move around to see which way they're going to fit on the little spots. But I left these kind of intact so I would know where the pieces go, because if they're just laying down, I'm not going to know. Okay, so why don't we, I'm going to hold it this way, because that's the way that these are laying, and I don't want to move them around too much so that pieces don't fall out like completely. But what I'm going to do is, I think I will, let's try it this way. I'm going to pop these out for this leaf. I just don't want to lose too many of them on the desk. Like I said, this is going to be a tedious process. It's not hard, but it's time consuming. Let me make sure that is facing the right way. Well, just turn over there. Jeez Louise. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is put just a little bit of glue in each little section for that leaf. There we go. And then just using my little sticky tool here. I'm just going to inlay them. I know that oh, I lost a little bit of glue. I'm putting so little glue, it's drying on me too quickly. There we go. I know that Jennifer McGuire does this a lot, like a lot of inlay pieces. And it just looks so pretty. It gives just a little different, a little bit different look. Now you don't, to your die cast. Now you don't have to do this. You could just leave it with the gold. You could just cut it out in green or another color. But I just think it adds a little extra oomph to it, when you're actually doing this part. So let's get that leaf out. Actually, it was funny when I was cutting out the red one. There's one piece of this piece right here in the flower. I cut it twice and I kept losing it. Just that one piece. I have no idea where it went. Now watch, like when I'm cleaning up after this video, I'm gonna find like all the little pieces of the flower. But it's all good. And I have to let you guys, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a warning. If you followed me for a while, you know that I have severe fibromyalgia and I have problems with my spine and whatnot. My fibro is getting a little bit worse and it's causing a lot of brain fog. So sometimes I say words, I don't realize I'm saying them. I think I'm saying one thing, I'm saying something else. So if I say something, it's not looking pretty. If I say something that doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments below. It's not on purpose. I can't control what my brain does with this, sadly. So that is not part of it. Okay. So just bear with me on that one. And like I said, if I say anything kind of weird, just let me know and say, what did you actually mean to say? So, because I don't know that I'm doing it. So I'm relying on all of you to let me know. That is looking so pretty, isn't it? I love this technique. It's simple. Like I said, it's really easy. It's just tedious. And I did lose it. See, I lost one. Where did it go? Oh, it's still in there. Okay. Whew. Goodness. There we go. This little guy right here. I thought I was losing my mind there for a minute, guys. And you probably all saw it and go, it's right there, Peg. That's all right. But isn't that looking, it's looking so pretty. It just adds a little extra oomph to it, you know? Okay, let's get this last leaf that is right here. Get those pieces out. Oops. There we go. Was one good thing about using a thicker paper. They all kind of stay. I don't think, yeah, that's not part of it. I don't believe. They all, oh yeah, actually it is. I don't know. We'll see in a second. Anyway, they kind of stay in there, which is really good and very handy. So let's add a little bit more glue. And then that one. Like I said, it just adds a little bit, but how is everybody doing? I will talk to you while I'm doing this. I hope you all had a good holiday, and I hope you have been crafting your little hearts out. You have to let me know what you've been making. You can comment below, or you can join my Facebook group, which is, it is still, Mrs. Izzy's Crafty Hangout. I have not changed the name of that yet. I was wondering if you guys thought of, since I've rebranded to Cards and Creations by Pegi, I was wondering if you got, let me put that aside, wondering if you guys had an idea about what we could call the Facebook group. So let me know. I'm still going to call y'all Craftaholics. So let me know what you think I should rename my group now on Facebook. Something that should go with it, or, you know, let me know. Okay. Let's see. I think that's also part of it. And I think we'll see if we need that or not. Okay, other pieces are popping out now, but we will see if we need any other pieces. I do think that these came from the leaf, so let's put that over there for right now. Okay, let's start up here. Okay. And we're going to do a couple at a time and put the pin in there just for right now. Okay. I love this red. It's got some like fibers going throughout it. It's really pretty. And that was actually, I think that was one of them from a Dollar Tree pack, I believe. There's like some handmade papers in those and everything. It's pretty cool, actually. Like I said, they're a really neat way to add more stuff. That's not right. To add more styles of papers into your crafting without having to go and buy like a whole, you know, a whole bunch of something. A good way to try things and see how you like them. Okay. Hey, we're doing pretty good so far. This isn't taking too long. All right, let's see. Of course, now my glue has decided to clog on me. I have the worst luck with glue bottles. I don't know what it is. All right, hold on. I'm going to pause it, guys, and unclog this. I will be right back. Okay, got it. And I'm glad I actually shut that off because that glue like flew through the air. I don't know. Because I have such bad luck with glue bottles. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Hopefully it won't happen again. Okay. And I know I'm not using my other tool, my glue press right now, but with my shoulder, I don't know. I've just taken a bit of a break from it. I like it and all, but it's taking a bit of a break. And going back to a plain old-fashioned glue bottle. Okay. Put glue in the rest of these spots. And I think then we'll take a look and see if it needs any other pieces. And I know I'm doing all of this in real time, and I'm sorry, I still do not know how to speed up and do a voiceover. Well, I don't have a microphone for that either. But I don't know. I prefer personally to watch stuff in real time than sped up with a voiceover. Because I like to get all the little tips and tricks and things like that. So, this is the piece that gave me so much trouble right there. Okay. I don't think I'm missing any of them. No, I think we've got it all. That is so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay. So let me get this out of the way as well. All the red pieces. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I've got the pink flowers to go where all the little buds are. But in the centers are... You flipped over on me. There we go. And now... Oh, wait, it was this way, I think. Yeah. The centers are open. And you can see the gold through it. But I think... Like, I moved this one around and now I lost his orientation. Jeez Louise. Alright, that way. But I think what I'm going to do is I have these tiny, tiny little flatbacks. And I know that's probably more than I need. I'm not going to sit there and count out 12. But I thought I would put one of these in the middle of each one. For like the center of the flower. They actually fit right in that little hole perfectly. And what I'm going to do is, as I'm putting the flowers down, I'm going to put these in, because I will already have glue there. So, take advantage of it, right? I'm just trying to flip these kind of over. I still haven't mastered it very well with my little sticky end here, how to do that with these. Anyway, okay, so let's start. The only problem I may have is sometimes glue on, there we go, like a foil or like a shimmer paper, like a metallic, sometimes it is kind of hard to get things to stick to it, but we will make it work. I think if it sits for a while on there, I think it will adhere. Okay. Like I said, it'll plop right in the center perfectly, which is pretty awesome. Put this guy down. I think it's just a little bit of a time saver. Like I said, since I've already got glue there, might as well take advantage of it instead of having to add more. And then just a good press with my finger. Let's see. It adds just a little bit of shimmer there in the middle of those flowers. I like it. I think it looks really good. So let's do a few. I'm just going to do a few at a time. Like I said, I tried to lay them down how they went, and that one moved too, or something moved. There we go. These flowers, I think there's like 2 actual shapes of them, because there's like a little nubby piece that goes left or right a little bit, and you just kind of have to play with them to see where they go. That's why usually these kind of things I will have stuck down before I start a video, just because they're really, really difficult for me to figure out kind of on the fly. So, but I tried to do it the easiest I could by laying them all out, but what happened was a piece of paper hit them and knocked them a little bit out of whack. So, but I'm not doing too bad. Okay. I just think it's looking so pretty. And I like the gold, and I like it on the tan. I think it really adds something to it. So let's try to do these last 5. Okay, let me put my pen back in here. God knows it'll dry out on me. Okay, and that's the wrong orientation for that one. Let's see which way she goes. Yeah, that is good, I think. Like I said, these little flatbacks, they fit right in there perfectly. Like they were made to be right there. And these I got at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. I don't think they carry these all year round, like that color. They do have them in different combinations. But the green, red, and gold, I believe they are only at Christmas time. So that's... So things like that, I try to buy a couple when they're out so that I have them to use. Because, I mean, the gold I can use all year round. Red and green, not so much, because I don't really... It's not really my color palette that I use a lot. I think this one needs to... But the gold I will use. Okay, that is our last one. It's our last little flat back here that I just lost in my finger. I do think that one's going to need a little bit more glue there in the middle. One thing is, some of these papers that I'm using, some of them I find have a tendency to absorb glue a lot quicker than like regular cardstock. So, let me put these guys. Oh. You know, if the lid's not open, you can't really get them back in there now, can you? Let me try to get these back in here. I'm not even picking any up. All right, you know what? I'm going to shove them aside too. Sorry, guys. Okay. So now, this is complete. and it is looking so pretty. So what I want to do is put this here on this side. These small card of the month kits are made to fit a regular note card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and the large die set of the month from Spellbinders is for 5 by 7. Sometimes you can take pieces and use them on a smaller card, or you can always use this on a bigger card. But that's how they are intended. So what I want to do is put that there. Now, I cut out, at first I was going to do this in pink, but I think I'm going to use the gold, because I think I like the gold better. That was in the gold. I don't know. Now, you know what? Maybe we will use the pink. Yeah, let's use the pink. Okay. So what I want to do, like I said, these came in the December kit, which is actually for Valentine's Day. And what I want to do is put, like, I'm going to have to trim them a bit to fit. But put, like, the love you. Maybe like that. And then it also came with these little hearts. That we can do. I'm not going to have it all the way across. I'm going to have it like it looks like it's tucked under. So I'm thinking possibly that way. Or do we just do, like I said, I planned out what I wanted to use. I haven't planned out the design, so we're doing this together. So do we do the love you? If we do it this way, love you, and then we can do one of the hearts like that. What do you guys think? I wish you could talk to me right now. That'd be awesome. Let's see. I'll maybe put a couple of these in the middle. Like that, maybe. Let's do that way. Okay, I like that one. Okay. So we're going to put that aside. And I do think I like it with the pink. Let's just take a really quick look and see again. And see. Yeah, no, I'm doing the gold. Look, I'm changing my mind. I'm a girl and I'm allowed to change my mind. It's my prerogative. Okay. That's getting stuck on me. I also, though, as you can see, I saved little hearts that came out of there. I'm going to use those for decoration on here, too. But I think we're going to put the okay. First thing I want to do is get this glued down. Okay. Okay, let's do this first. Okay. If you actually want to tuck them under, you could pop this up with like a low foam tape. That would work just fine. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I like that. What I'm doing is, since I have the die leaves a little bit of a border on the top and the bottom, I'm kind of leaving the same amount of space here on the side. So it looks nice and even. Okay, now we've got that one down. That's so pretty, isn't it? And you could just leave it like this, and you could put a regular sentiment here if you wanted to. I like these. I think these are cute, and I just kind of want to make use of them. Let me get a pair of scissors. Now, there's my cutter bees. Okay, these are detailing scissors, but they'll be fine. They will be fine for this. So I'm going to put the love here. So what I'm going to do is where are my tweezers? Sorry about the squeaky chair, guys. Not that my fault. I don't know where my tweezers are. Okay. Usually when I do something like this, I'll hold it with my tweezers to make it easier, but I would just do it with my hand. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go way up with the glue, since we know it's not all going to hit the card anyway. Why waste glue? So I'm going to go up just a little bit because I can always add more. And then I want it to butt right up here on the design. So I'm going to hold it up. Okay, make sure that's nice and even. Okay. Then I'm having technical issues apparently. A little bit of glue there to hold that down there, that end. Okay. And I want the U at the bottom, right about there. So let me... Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to be off camera there. I'm just dotting glue in a few little strategic spots there. Now I want it to come out here, but I want it all the way at the end. Okay. So there is that. And then I'll just add a little bit more glue right there where it's kind of connecting. And this I will snip right now. You know, don't throw these away, because you can always use them for something, you know. Okay, there's those. And then we've got our hearts. I think I'm going to put one there. I think I'm going to put another one like right there. I don't think I'm going to use... We'll see if I use the other one. I don't think so. But I do want this one coming out of that little divot right there, because I think that's a pretty good spot for it. So let's add some glue. And I guess right here would be a good time to mention that if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with a crafty friend. And please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying this year. My goal is to hit 1,000. And I can only do that with your help. So please be sure you subscribe to my channel. So you could always... And also hit the notification bell, so you'll know every time I'm bringing a video to you. And this one I'll put like right about there. There? Yeah. Coming right out of that little bit there. So again, I'm going to do it the way I did the U. I'm just going to put some dots. A little bit in. Okay, so that I can always add more. I just don't want it sticking to the top. And stick it to the overlay there. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. I kind of missed my mark a little bit, and that's okay. I missed the exact spot I wanted it, but it's not a big deal. It's still going to look good. And believe me, nobody knows you made a mistake unless you tell them. Something didn't turn out how you expected it unless you tell them. Okay, now that these other two are dry, I'm going to open my card, and I'm just going to snip those right off the edge. Now these, I probably could have hung them over just a tad and then snipped them so the ends wouldn't be right there, but it's all good. There we go. Okay, so now we have this, which it is just so pretty. Okay. Now, I may use the gold and the pink. I'm not sure. There's little hearts. Maybe just the pink. We'll see. They keep flipping over on me. Now, things look pleasant in threes. I know I probably should have had another one of those. But things are pleasing to the eye when they're in threes. So, I know that was the right side. And if we do it like that. I like that. I think that is really cute. Just pick them up and put a little bit of glue where you want them. Plop them right back down. All right. I think it's done. Now you could still, if you had a smaller sentiment, you probably could still put something there if you wanted to. But I like it like it is. So what do you think, guys? It was a little tedious, yes, but look at the result. It is gorgeous. And it's just a quick and easy card that you can make for Valentine's Day. So, again, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share with a crafty friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.